What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Genesis League sports content today. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. Well, it has been a while since we've had any kind of announcement or anything really for Genesis League sports, and I haven't done a video in a very long time, but there were some office hours today, which I actually didn't go through, but Chatter posted something here from Chicklet, or a message that she had put into the office hours with release notes, I guess, for what is upcoming this first week of September. Not only that, but there is a new Genesis League roadmap, which is actually great. So we're going to dig into the roadmap in a second here. But before we do that, we can go ahead and see what is planned for release on September 4th. So first thing here, salary cap. We decided to rename what we previously referred to as the salary cap. It will now be known as roster points, a more fitting term that accurately represents the team's overall cost and eliminates confusion regarding player salary. So roster points will be limited to a max 360 roster points per team, and this only applies to your starting lineup and your subs, and is the sum of stats equal to 360. So reserve player stats will not count towards this. I love this for one main reason. It'll help keep teams balanced. You can't just go and kind of pay your way to the top by buying all of the best cards and then just starting them and stomping over a bunch of other teams. It puts you on an even playing field now, at least at the beginning, and that's the most important part. Now, if you don't want to go out and maximize your 360 roster points, then that's another thing, right? But you can, to the best of your ability, see what you can do, get your roster points, and then just move forward from there. And I think that's going to be fantastic. So I really like that. It limits. It's a limit in a very good way, especially when it comes to sports games, because, you know, one of the reasons that I don't like baseball, for example, baseball here in the US, is that there's no salary cap. So like the richest teams can go and just pay the players whatever they want and get the best players on their team. So I have no respect for baseball, or one of the reasons I don't have respect for baseball is that. So when we look at games in this manner, I like the fact that there is a limit here, which helps to even the playing field overall, and it doesn't just become this pay to win. I mean, ultimately, it's still going to be pay to win because it's crypto and NFT gaming, but it doesn't become this kind of pay to just have a huge advantage at the beginning. And that's one of the things I was worried about as somebody who's planning to play this game very casually. There's a couple other things here. So default team selection will be adding compete to the header soon, and setting a preferred team as your default will allow you to compete, automatically enter into matchmaking with that team. And then substitutions during internal testing, they found some errors for improvement, which has led to the delay, but I guess they're looking to get that live and get people's feedback for substitutions very soon. So what can we expect from Genesis League goals over the next couple of months? They do have Q3, Q4, and then obviously in the future, which would be 2024 and beyond. But Q3, and keep in mind, we are in the final month of Q3 already. September is the end of Q3, and then starting October, November, December, that is Q4. So this month, we can expect skills in-game. The team is trying to do a UX design to the shop. There's going to be skills management, UI enhancements, dynamic stat integration. That's all that all the stuff that they're planning, which is about 50% done. And then from an operations standpoint, it just says GLS validator. So I don't know exactly what that means. And then fiat on-ramp provider. So if you're looking to bring money from outside, I know that that's been an issue. I don't know if they have they're not able to use PayPal in the same way that Splinterlands is, but for whatever it is, for people looking to bring outside money into the game, that will be an opportunity for you to do so. Now, the important stuff, let's go to Q4. Rewards and ranked play. So it looks like the game will not be launching in September as was kind of previously hinted at. So this is going to be sometime in Q4, which could be anywhere from October to December. Hopefully it's in October if we're not too far away from that. XP and leveling and player management are the player management part 2 is the other things that they want to have in terms of new game features. There is a partner promotion, so there's a promo card that they're planning to do. They're planning to add some kind of shop, and it just says integration here. And then operations side, it says GLS validator system, GLS validator voting rewards. That is an interesting one. And then GLS validator witness voting. So if they're planning to have GLS go live, and if you saw the last town hall for Splinterlands, they are planning to have the GLS or GLX nodes go live before the SPS nodes, which is great. I think that this is a much better place to test it with, since there's just not much else going on here at the time. It's a little bit of not a low hanging fruit, but just low risk, right? I think that's going to be a good thing, and hopefully should create for some excitement for anybody who's on the Splinterland side and wants to see how this stuff is going to run. So let's run through that again. The GLS validator system, hopefully that'll be going live, but the GLS validator voting rewards, I don't quite know what that is. If it's going to be something where they're going to, I don't think it's going to be something where they're going to reward people who are voting in whatever, whatever proposals there are. I think it's just going to be if you vote for validator witnesses, right? And keep in mind, it's set up the same way that the Splinterlands or SPS ones are, where 90% of the validator rewards are going to the node license holders, but there are 10% that go to people who just want to run it for the heck of it. So I believe that's what this is, right? There's going to be witness voting where you can vote who you want as a witness, and then those witnesses are going to be the ones receiving that 10% of rewards. So again, I think that this is important for the decentralization of the game. Does it do anything for the game itself inherently from a gameplay or feature? Probably not, but if this is something that'll be running hopefully in the background and won't impact or interfere with all the game features, and more specifically, probably most importantly for all of us here on this channel, the game launch, something that we've been waiting for a while, then that's cool. But either way, we do need to get the nodes going, both on the GLS as well as the Splinterland side. So it's good to see that there is kind of this roadmap for what the team is planning to do, and that it is going to be something that will potentially be out by the end of the year. And then moving on to the future, which would be pre-2024 and beyond, it looks like there's going to be some rental markets. They want to create guilds, tournaments, and community stadiums. All that stuff seems very, very far away, and I probably don't even want to think or talk about it until we actually get a working game that includes skills, that includes substitutions, that includes, team management and all the stuff that they're planning to add. But, it's been a while since we've had anything with GLS. August was a very quiet month for the game. So I'm excited to see what will come out, and it looks like what will come out this month and in Q4, and it looks like we already have some things to look forward to just in this next week with the release for September, or the week of September 4th, I should say. So I'll be excited to jump in and see where my roster points are at. I actually don't even have any reserves, or sorry, not reserves, but subs at this moment. So I don't even know what my total sum of stats are, but once we get into that, I'll probably do a video just focusing on my team and how I plan to increase their stats, or add value to them overall. But we don't even have. I don't even think we had card combining yet, right? Oh, XP and leveling. That's going to be something in Q4 as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you're, how you're feeling about GLX, GLG overall. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.